To describe Samantha Hoing, one must use the words vivacious, smart, witty, and genuine. With a unique life, from growing up homeschooled to receiving an MBA at a young age, Samantha is obviously accomplished. However, although her resume is impressive, it is her heart that truly makes her extraordinary.
I'm an admissions counselor with University of the Ozarks in Clarksville, which is where I got my undergraduate degree in business administration and marketing and a minor in strategic communications. And after I finished up my degree at U of O, I went to the University of Central Arkansas and got my master's in business administration there, and then started working at U of O back in Clarksville whenever a job came up after I finished my master's. So I've been there 2 years now, and I really enjoy it. My husband and I met while we were both at school at University of the Ozarks, and in our weight training class, actually, we had no idea who the others were. We'd actually afterwards found out that we'd been in the same place at the same time several times doing horse things at rodeos and things like that, but never had actually met each other until he was a freshman and I was a sophomore at U of O. A lot of people thought we were kind of crazy to get married he was 19 and I had just turned 20 in July, and then we got married in August. But we knew that it would work because we had the same values and we believed the same things about the importance of marriage, and our faith in God and what we believed marriage was supposed to be about was all the same. So we knew that regardless of any trials and any hard times that we would face throughout the rest of our marriage, that we would be just fine because we believed that God wanted us to be together and that we would work really hard to make that happen. You're always going to have a bad day here or there, but because Christ is in the middle of our marriage and our life and with our family and everything, it just works out really well. This has been the easiest thing I've ever done, was to be married and to get married. And it's been extremely rewarding, and I really feel like it's what I was supposed to do with my life. I got my master's and I'm really excited about that, and I'm enjoying the job that I'm doing right now, but that's not my main goal in life or my main aspiration. It's to be a good wife and to someday be a good mother and to take care of my kids as my parents took care of me, and really making that the center of my life and what I'm meant to do, because I think that's the most fulfilling thing that you can do, is to raise children and to teach them to love the Lord and to have just a happy life because of all of that.
Not only did she find the love of her life and strives to grow spiritually with her husband and within herself, Samantha also loves getting her hands dirty in God's country.
I have about 800 acres that is my husband's parents' land, and he and I help manage everything, and then we have about 60 head of beef cattle that we run on the land, and we fix fence together and we cut hay together and just do everything together. And it is a lot of work to have that many animals and to work full-time, but the animal side of things and all of that work never seems like work. We're tired at the end of the day, but it's a good kind of tired, and it's something that we can do together and that we really enjoy. Money is not everything there is to do with it. I could be making a lot more money doing something else right now, but the job I have allows me to be flexible and to help my family when they need it, and to spend time at home in the evenings and on the weekends working on the ranch and with my husband. And that's way more important to me than having to work 12-hour days somewhere in a corporate world, or having to travel 2 hours a day to work where there's a better job or something like that. That's not what's really important to me. Being able to be home and to be with family and to see my grandparents and everyone together, that's what's really important to me.